Travis Wayne Goodsell. John Dehlin had done his John Gee versus Joseph Smith Papers project, and so I watched it. Had to skip way ahead to get to where they start talking about it, as they're doing all sorts of advertising first for hours. But finally got to it and learned about the Joseph Smith Papers project. Is about how the church is dismissing the Egyptian papyri altogether. They're trying to phase it out and claim that Joseph Smith just received revelation, which is what the Gospel Topic essay claims. Joseph Smith wasn't translating, he's just a revelator, so therefore the Egyptian papyri is not necessary. It was just a backdrop for inspiration. John Gee, however, in his defense of the church with the Joseph Smith Papers, created the claim that there was a missing document that we don't have, but if we had it, it would definitely be translated exactly how Joseph Smith translated the Book of Abraham. And those are the only two theories, until me. I'm a completely different theory. Both of them are wrong. And so I decided to give John Gee yet another chance. And he actually reached out immediately. I was kind of surprised. And so I just sent him an email summing up my Mormon history, life, and background. We'll see. He says he gets lots of emails, that he's not purposely shunning me like a Mormon would shun people. As I also saw another video by a woman who is an ex-Mormon. She'd been a Mormon for 42 years. She went on a mission even. And now that she's no longer a mission, she's decided to become Christian. And missionaries are harassing her. They're wanting her to go to church. So she in return said, well, hey, why don't you come to my church? And the missionaries are like, oh no, what do we do? Oh no, that's evil. And instead, they're ignoring whether to go to her church, and instead continually harassing her on social media to come to the Mormon church again. And she's pissed. How dare these missionaries? And quite funny scenario, as yeah, Mormons are religious bigots. They want to have everybody come to their religion, but they aren't interested in learning about other religions. They're not interested in learning of the origin of Mormonism even. It's all about the current church and nothing but the current church, so help them, Mormon Jesus God. Anything else is evil and has to be shunned. So 4 minutes now, still not seeing a response link from John Dehlin. We'll see. Maybe he realizes, oh, that's that anti-psychologist. Because John Dehlin is a psychologist. And so, yeah, maybe he's not going to be too desirous to reach out after all. Since if he especially has seen any of my videos, which I'm suspicious that he has, because he seems to do videos after I do a video of the same theme. So, yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, I don't know. I just recently did the video about how he's trying to be a cult leader and amass a following of ex-Mormons. So I don't know. I don't know. But he knows that we just don't need to talk about that. We can talk about other stuff. But yeah, I am more influential in the church than Mormons and ex-Mormons realize. So we'll see if my summary was good enough for him, or if he goes, oh crap, it's him, and avoids me and shuns me yet again. So 5 minutes now, still no response, so I'll have to keep you stay tuned. If he does it right after I close this, I'm going to be pissed. It just occurred to me I could read you my summary. Why not? This was only a 5-minute video. Since when do I do 5-minute videos? So let's go into the sent. Alright. Hi John, you're up early on Valentine's Sabbath. I can only be brief and summarize certain highlights. ... Born and raised Mormon from Southern California, early morning seminary, Eagle Scout, Ricks College, New York Mission, 1989 to 1991, if you know your temple endowment changes. Married a half Canadian, had 3 children, dual bachelors in Bible studies and philosophy of science, and a minor in classical language of Biblical Hebrew, Greek, and Latin at the University of Lethbridge, Alberta. I forgot to put in Eva Vasilevska, the University of Utah, for a couple of years. Anthropology of the Ancient Middle East. Oh well. Like I said, certain highlights. Moved to Utah in August 1996, deciphered Paleo-Hebrew in February 1997. Approached Hinckley and Farms in 1998. Secretary Watson tried to have me excommunicated, and Farms banned me. In 2000, Hinckley approved me to be in the Footnotes Revision Project for the Foreign Language Quads, released in 2009. In August 2008, the church ordered my arrest and had me indefinitely detained for 6 years in Utah's Guantanamo. In November 2017, my West Valley City bishop told me to stop publishing Paleo, Hebrew, and Egyptian, or, quote, why do I bother coming to church, end quote. Refusing to be extorted, I've not gone back. I began doing independent research on church history and know why the church has the inverted pentagram and why Mike Lee is a descendant of John D. Lee to protect Trump. I tried to sue the church but was denied to petition, as the whole Utah government is compromised, and they again tried to assassinate me. But I'm responsible for Nelson's second changing of the temple oaths and the hospitalization of Holland after his video discussion with a rabbi, and I linked the video link, among other things. I've also deciphered Egyptian petroglyphs, as I was part of the 1999 movement by the late D.M. Murdoch and Gary Greenberg, just too poor to get published, as I'm now the last of that zeitgeist movement of scholarship. So, nope, still no response. Maybe he's getting dressed for church. Alrighty.